Hi everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. Today is part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me marathon, taking you back to last year to a few of the things and rooms that we did. Today's video includes the front porch, a cozy bedroom, some shelf styling in our lower level, and another family room. And then that will close us out for just bringing you a little inspiration this week. And yes, the timing's been great because I am on day 3 of being in bed. I get up. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Otherwise, I wouldn't fix my hair. I wouldn't put on makeup. And I wouldn't get dressed in this cute, it's 80 something degrees out today, so no sweatshirts, but fortunately I have this cute little tee. So I do have a surprise announcement at the end of the video, so please watch to the end. And if you like it, please give me a like. It really helps me get out to more viewers. I'll see you at the end. So we're going to do my family room, my second family room. We've already done one. So this is the one that will actually have Christmas in. Okay, normally these sofas are much further back away from the fireplace. And this is like beyond, the last time I tried to have it clean, the guy said, I can't clean it anymore. And you can probably see the kind of dark area. I had a Cocker Spaniel who used to rub herself next to this all the time. And back here is this piece of furniture that looks like some kind of leather. It's not. This might be though, this part. It looks like a piece of luggage. And so I'm gonna do all of this area here and then show you the tree. And if there's time, we'll do some more. Throws, I'm gonna start with throws. The same on both sides. Well, pretty close to it anyway. So I'm gonna drape them over each side. We'll see, there we go. Maybe you can see everything. Oh, it says these are Tommy Hilfiger. In case that matters to you, I got them at TJ Maxx. These, I don't know when I got them last year. I don't know if I used them for Christmas. I just love them. And these were also TJ Maxx. But I needed to work around my yellow here. I'm gonna get this reupholstered someday. My daughter-in-law started crocheting, I don't know how many years ago. But I feel like she didn't start till after she was married. So it's been in the last 6 years. And she whips out Afghans, and I just don't know what all she's made. But she's very, I can't think of the word right now, but she makes a lot of stuff. So she made these. Let's see. I'm thinking it goes this way. Is this not the cutest? And so you can wash it and everything. There's a button there. So she made me two years ago, and I told her, I always have 2 couches, so I actually need 2 more. So she was down there at the very last minute on Christmas making me 2 more, which I so appreciate. And that you didn't see them last year because they were in storage. So I'm gonna pop these out. They're adorable. I just love how the red is picking up my nutcracker and my poinsettias over here. It's just perfect. So isn't that beautiful? Can you see? That's all embroidery on it. And then it's got a really nice fluff. So this is, I think this is gonna look good. Let me spin you around. And I got these, I think I got these last year at Michael's, but I could be wrong. And I have 4 of them. So I had started out with those on the sofas, but they're a little small. And then I found my Santa Claus ones. So I'm moving these over here. And see, I think that green on the wreath as a backdrop is better with these pillows than pink. So let's see what I've got. I got this as a set of 3. I mean, I think you could buy one at a time. They were 3 different sizes. So I'm gonna have another one out here, and then the other one is gonna be in my screen porch. But I love it. It's so beautiful. You can see it's great for, I mean, you can serve drinks on it or whatever, but I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the table that I need to dust. Let me dust first. And I got a couple of these last year. They've got gorgeous sparkle to them, silver sparkle. And I love, it's almost like leather or paper, but these were from Walmart. I kind of feel like I saw them there this year again. Now I feel like I'm cheating because I already showed you this, but maybe I didn't show you me using it. Maybe that's it. Okay. Because it was somewhere, but I haven't shown you that, and so I've moved it. So I showed this to you when I did a hostess gift, and that was like something that you could either make or have sent, you know, a fresh one sent from a florist. And I'm just upping my red factor down here with this little guy. And I really fell in love with these when I bought these last spring. They're marble coasters, and they have a painted gold edge, and it's very wavy. And I can link them below. Okay, now I'm going to decorate the top of this sofa table and the bottom. I had these in the exact same spot last year. I tried them in some different places. They do, I don't know if they, I just noticed this. Yeah, there's lights on them. I had no idea. I think they're battery. I don't know that you can see them. I can't see them in the, there you go. I think you can tell that I'm turning them on and off. Okay, they're in a little square thing. I think they were from Hobby Lobby, but I also picked these up at either Hobby Lobby or actually there's a thing on it. Let me see. I mean, I don't know if you guys care because they're from last year. Oh, let's see. Oops. Ashland. Okay, so that's Michael's. So I got 2 of these. They fit in there. And then these are very old. It's basically a little candle ring that I've cut. I've got little Christmas presents on them and pine cones and leaves. So I have 2. I'm gonna set them on each side. Oh, that's got tinsel. You know what? I think that's the same scene. Pretty sure. But anyway, this is the other one that I have down here, which is a smaller version of that. Setting it in the center. And then I'm using these hurricanes. I really want to say that I picked these up at Kirkland's a couple years ago. And then I just took, this is a plastic wreath. And I just slid it in half. And I'm gonna, once I put it down, I'm gonna put this around it. So I was at TJ Maxx and looking at music boxes because they had a few. And this one is a snow globe, which I like always. And I don't have the batteries in it because it requires a screwdriver. Otherwise I'd have done it by now. But anyway, it is supposedly, it doesn't have a wind up on it. It has an on and off on the side. So it'll play the music, and this train goes around. So I love it. I mean, you guys, if you're looking for those kind of special, unusual gifts, this was under $20. And I think it's just really cute. I'm gonna pop him here. Can you see that? I think you can, yeah. And then I'm gonna finish the top with, again, some of my keepsake books. I have this one's a paper one. I did just order a board book Rudolph book, but this is basically the whole movie in story form with the same pictures. And this is called A Christmas Reader. So it's a collection of family favorites. So I'm gonna put these up here because they're paper. I don't want board ones. Board ones can be where the little ones can reach, and the paper ones can be where my older ones can reach. So now I'm gonna go down below and decorate. I'm gonna start with a basket. I love this basket. I'm sure I just picked it up at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, but I know they're also online, so I'll look for one to link. I had these out for fall upstairs. As I said, everybody's gonna want a throw to be cozy. I have several children's nativities. One of them, I think one of them upstairs, I didn't show it to you, has the little, you press the star, the angel star, and it says, "Oh, little tower." I mean, it's wobbly like I'm doing. Of Bethlehem. Uh-oh. This one is kind of like a, oh, it is Little People. I was gonna say it's kind of like Little People. It is a Little People one. So they've got the little holes in them so they fit on things. So here's the little manger. So I got Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, and the angel sits on top, who I just dropped. Well, I'll get her in a second. And then we've got a wise man and a sheep and a donkey. And I don't know if the shepherds didn't make it or if we've lost them. So I'm gonna have this down here because this is perfect for the little crawlers and the 2-year-olds to play with. And last I'm going to take a basket down there. I will add to the basket if I find other things that look like they're safe for the kids to play with. But I'm putting in 2 more big books. This is one that has a magnetic, so it's My First Christmas, and all the pieces are in here, and you can put them on each page. I think it opens up here, yeah. Oh, in fact, some of them are there. There's baby Jesus. Okay. Anyway, it's a cute one to play with, and they always love the ones that play music. So this one is a Christmas songs one, and it's got the words. Not that most of them can read, most of them cannot, but at least they can listen. So that's going to be down here. And by the way, these baskets, I'm just gonna say, I think I got them all at Pottery Barn, but maybe I ended up getting them these might have been Target years ago. I don't know, but they have the little chalkboard thing there and here, and I must have like 6 or more of them.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Wake up with a smile, the feeling is right today. Magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me. Oh, I've been good, but I can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Santa is coming. I know. Santa is coming. Oh.
But today I am in our lower level family room, and we have a banked shelves on either side, built in on either side of our fireplace, and they're lighted, and you can see I have quite a bright color. That is a coral back there. During the non-seasonal time of the year, this is very Key West, coastal, I don't know. So I don't know if I might have a little of that in here, but very little. I have enough Christmas that I just want to bring it on out. On the bottom shelf, I'm just going to put in 2 tins. They do have bells on them. I got these last year at Michael's. I don't know if I didn't use them or what. I know I got them at, I think, 50% off. So they were about, I don't know, $11. Well, this one was $11. And it's a nice canister. Be great for cookies or, I don't know. But I have no plans for anything in it. And the other one is red and gold. And it's a little smaller, and it was probably about $9. So I don't know if they have them this year or not. I didn't see as much of the red, black, and gold as they had last year. Sorry. That's all I'm going to do on that one. The next shelf, we're moving up higher there, but I think you can still see. This also was from Michael's last year. I went very late, and I was so sad I hadn't gone there first because there was so many pretty things in this really pretty red, black, and gold. That was kind of the thing. So this was regularly $25, so I don't know. And you could, well, yeah, you can't put a light inside of it. I was trying to think. Nope, can't even go down there. Can't get inside of it, but that's okay. I think that's so cute. This was also from there, I think. Actually, I don't know. Well, whatever it is, it says it was $3. So I thought that was pretty darn cute for home for the holidays. And then if you remember from last year, I had little Santas on my everyday table. And so this is one of them. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby last year. I don't have a picture in this yet. I'm going to go through my stuff and find one. You know I'm bad about that, but I have been getting better about putting pictures in frames. I bought these, well, I say these because I have quite a few, at Michael's, I don't know how many years ago, which is sad that I don't have one in here, but I don't know why. But they were the cutest. They are, you know, there's a whole little village in there. There's loose snow in there, almost like a snow globe. And then you put your picture there, which would be a 5x7 side landscape. Yeah. So that's all I have on the bottom. Unfortunately, that's nice and thick and it'll stand up straight. Okay, on the second shelf, I'm putting in a little riser. And I'm adding this really beautiful, again, well, you know what? I'm not sure. Let's see, who's this by? Because I've seen these this year again. Oh, Hobby Lobby, yeah. These are gorgeous. I think they come in different sizes too. I don't have a candle in it yet, but I will. It'll be a battery operated one. That is so pretty on that black. And it's just very, so on the opposite side over there, you know, I have the red house with the black roof. This is just a cute story. I love to buy ornaments for the kids every year. And so I love Rudolph. I love Rudolph. My daughter, whose name is Clarissa, is basically a form of Clarice, you know, Rudolph's girlfriend. So, oh, and they love the Abominable. So where becomes the guy who puts the tree topper on. So I bought these and we couldn't make them work for anything. My husband's taking them apart and everything because I have another one. And the other day the boys were down here playing and they picked them up. You know, I'm pressing this button, I'm pressing that button. And I know it's going to be noisy, but I'll turn it off right away. And it took me a while after they left to figure out how they did it. They just took the record player arm and moved it, I think. Okay, I don't want a copyright strike. Anyway, isn't that the cutest? So he's going to go up here on the side, and I know I can't get the camera straight on because of my sofa, but I'll get you closer in a minute. And then I love having these shelves so I can display some family photos. And this is, you know, I should have written it. Somebody was saying that on my last video, that not about pictures necessarily, but about anything that they get that's special. They write the date on the back. I'm thinking my daughter, let's see, she was born in November. I'm thinking she was probably just over a year old here. So this is my little girl on Santa's lap. And so I'm going to pop that right here. I love being able to see stuff like that. Top shelf, I am going with these 2 gold trees, which I got, I think, last year at Walmart. And I think they have those again this year. There we go. And I forgot something on the other shelf. So I'm going to show it to you now, put it over there, and then when we're all done, you'll see it again. It's another music box. It's a snow globe. The year my daughter was in the Nutcracker for her recitals, these were out everywhere. So, I mean, some of them I've had to toss because the water was down to here, but he's perfect. And it's a music box. So, yeah, and that's the Nutcracker. Okay, so that's up on top in front of some of the movies. I'm going to start with the big shelf here, but I really wanted some bold something in here on both sides. So I have this, which I'm pretty sure was from, well, I don't know. It could have been from anywhere else. You know, the 3 stores I bought a lot of stuff at last year: Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's. And then these angels, which I got at Hobby Lobby last year. I think that's so pretty. But I'm still going to add a picture. This one is all 3 of my kids. My daughter must have been 2 there. And the boys, that would make them, I don't know. I'm not good at this. 5 and 6, probably. Okay. And another family photo. You've seen this, I think, is probably on my intro. I love that picture. I hope we can do one like that this year. Was from Michael's last year. Beautiful. I don't know how long I've had this or where it's from. But I'm pulling some of that black and white from there down. And I'm going to add the Grinch, which does the exact same thing. You want to hear it? You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. Okay. Okay, down here. There we go. All right, that one's done. Now I have to go find a ladder. Be right back. Okay, this is also from one of my really treasured pieces from my music box collection. It's supposed to light up. Each little horse has a light. They go up and down, and then the whole thing goes around while it plays music. However, all it does right now is play music. So it needs electric to do that. So since it's not working properly and it's delicate, I'm just taking the cord off and popping it up here. So we have a gorgeous built-in fireplace, stone. This one is gas and it's really hot. So I had some poinsettias. I wanted to bring something to this because I'm still not sure whether I'm decorating this up here or not. So I just used my log holder that's copper, and I just popped in 2 poinsettias in here and spread them out a little bit. And then on this side, I added this guy. He was from Michael's last year. And yesterday, I just found my Let's Get Cozy sign and decided to just pop that there. I don't know if that's staying, but I just think that's really, it's cute. And then when I step back and you see everything, it really pulls it all together. Okay, same idea over here. Believe it or not, that I can't get out without removing the shelf, so I left it. Anyway, this is mirroring the other side. So just adding this guy. I just dusted up here, so I pushed him back. But I am adding Santa there. So this is one more of those. So I had 4, I think. So this one's getting ready to give some presents out. These kind of things are so darn cute. You can just add them to a scene. Voila! Boy, I used that yesterday, didn't I? Okay, let's lower the camera for me. What is on my second shelf? I don't even know. Okay, this one, I don't even know. This was TJ Maxx last year for $15, and it's you can see it's almost like stuffed, and this is completely, well, part of it's painted, and then part of it's beaded and sequined, and all of this is raised and beautiful. I just thought it was gorgeous. It just fits right in here. Perfectly. And see that I'm adding, boy, this is an old one. Look at how old that might be, right? It says Santograph. I don't know, but let's see. So I was born in September, October, November, December. I think I look older than 3 months. Most definitely. So I'm thinking I'm just a little over a year old here, checking out Santa. I don't have any of my husband. Okay. I don't like that that's blocking, but maybe I'll rearrange it later. This is another music box. And when you turn it on, the horse he still works. He goes back and forth, the rocking horse. So it's a little toy chest. And this was before my daughter was born. So Brandon looks pretty little. So I'm going to say this was 1989. These are all Christmas DVDs and then children's books, which funny thing is there's 5 books in there. The other one up there is exactly the same. So I don't know if I bought these. It had to have one for each. Oh, that's a good one for this year. One for each of my boys way back when. I'm not sure. Okay, this one is my favorite, I think. I can't wait. Let's do it. This is what started me moving shelves really big in the middle, because when I ran across him, which I got him last year, I'm sure he was from Hobby Lobby, and I know he was in one of my guest bedrooms. He's so pretty. So I wanted him out where everybody could enjoy. I just think that's so beautiful. I think this guy was on my dining room table last year. Again, so pretty and stately. And they look so good together. I mean, if he had a red nose, we'd think it was Santa and Rudolph, right? And then the taller version of that tree that was on the other shelf. Oops. That's it. I just think it's my favorite. I don't know. You'll have to let me know which is your favorite of all of them when we're done. This one is not, I don't think it's as good as the other side, but this part is really nice. Okay, on the bottom shelf, I am going to use, this is the same artist, which, is it on here? Heather, I can't really read it because my eyes are so watery. And it's by Blue Sky, and the artist's first name is Heather. And there's a place to put a candle, real or, fake. And then there's a lot of little cutouts so that, it glows in really pretty places. There's a star on the back, and there's a spot for the smoke to come out for real. Isn't it gorgeous? So I got this at Home Goods last year. Next to that, I'm putting another music box. This is a very small one. It's got the Christmas carols are inside of it. And there's where you turn it on. And we did some good pictures that year, because that's that same year of over there. And of course, there's Buster, who we miss. Looking young. And then I just kind of want to hide. I've got a bunch of remotes here. This also, I think, well, I don't know where this was from. I can't tell. Holiday. Actually, that sounds like Walmart. It's a cute one, though. And there we go. It's kind of cute, right? And the top shelf. So, okay, this one's done. Now we're going to move over to the last shelf. I left the fish book there. And then the rest of these are all the little albums that my kids, mostly my daughter, gives me every year for Christmas, that has pictures of our family in it. So I was going to start on the top shelf. This is an old mud pie frame that I got at TJ Maxx years ago. And then I just took the Christmas card that my daughter gave me. when Cal, my first grandchild, it was his first Christmas, and I just put it in there. I do that sometimes. The next one I'm going to show you is also a Christmas card, I think. So I'm just going to set that up there. And I have 2 silver candle holders. Okay, and then the next shelf's already done unless I find a little doodad to set an ornament or something up there. Would be really cute. I just don't happen to have anything right now. Okay, but there's 2 more shelves on this side. So this is just a smaller version of the frame that I had with my husband and the dog that's in the center, so they kind of coordinate. And I know you probably don't think that's a Christmas card, but I'm pretty sure that was their Christmas card that year. So I just took it and framed it. That's my second son and his wife. And last, this was from Michael's last year. It has cutouts all around it. So I do have a battery operated candle inside. And I'm just having that down there. And we're outside today. I'll just turn around. That way you can see behind me what we're doing. Okay, so that's the front porch, just the main part there. I don't know that I'll get to doing anything around the sides because I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow my husband's going to hang lights. Today, he's just blown off the porch for me, but it's still pretty bad, and I'm going to have to sweep. Okay, the dog is taking off. This is not our dog. I've got to call her. Anyway, we're back. So let's decorate this, and I'm going to show you some of the elements that I'm going to use. And, you know, some of it's going to be new for me this year, and it'll be trial and error, so we'll see how it looks. But let's get started. All right. I used these last year on my front door, and I've tried a lot of different things. I had these last year, these swags hanging under my light, which they may still go. But, you know, a lot of you said, oh, last year, put the bow above the swag and hang it on the door. Sounds really pretty, but these doors are really tall. And so when I try that, it's just not enough. It does not convey. It looks like I tried and didn't or couldn't. So after a lot of other options, I'm going to do the bows again. And I'm going to tell you, they have them again. They're from Hobby Lobby. They have them again this year. I think they're like, I feel like they were like $2.98. And here's what I did. I just put some twisties on them last year, and I twist them around the diamond in the center. So I'm going to do that for sure. I'm going to pop some poinsettias. This is not enough. I'm going to pop some poinsettias down. I'll try the swags there. And then I'm going to add, because I took away my nutcrackers, I'm going to add some Christmas trees here this year. Here it is. It's a 7-foot slim. And I bought these last year and indoors, and the lights don't work already again this year. So I'm not sure if they were either from Walmart or Michael's last year. But it's obviously a lot higher than 7 foot because I put it in the pot that my ferns were in. There's a little bit of dirt in the bottom. And so I just stuffed some paper right now around it. I don't know if that's going to work. And the one problem I see right off the bat is that this is taller than my light, and so I can't fit it underneath. Whereas if I do something, I do have a smaller tree that I could put underneath. But I was kind of thinking if I could do sort of what I did inside and mirror that, kind of adding it to the side here. Even though I don't have as much side there, I think I still could make it work. And then I don't know if there'll be anything else, but then I've got the garland. And I think I've got 3 pieces. So I'm going to put 1 at the top and then 2 connecting on the edges to bring it down. And I think that could look good.
No, it's not too late. It's not too late. Ooh, oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and cold. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old.
They're all up. They'll stay secure with those zip ties for the entire season. Super easy. And you guys, this is the 2nd year. So what a little investment. What did I tell you? Like they were, let's say they were $3 a piece. I don't even know if they were that much, but so it's under $20 for that really impactful look and something a little different. Okay, this tree is Ashland, so we know that's Michael's, and it is a 7-foot pre-lit cashmere pencil, which is probably not going to be pre-lit anymore because the other one over there isn't working. Three pieces. Not counting the stand. All right, so I'm going to just ditch this one right into the dirt and see if I can get it to stand up. It is not frosted, but when they say cashmere, it has that, I don't know, it's almost a frayed color. I love the tree. I do love the look of the tree. I think you can see me over here. let's see if it works. Lights up first. I'm just interested. Nope. And yes, I took the other one inside to see if it was just this. Yeah, so that's not going to work. Okay, I'm adding lights to it for the first time ever. I mean, all my life this happens when these don't work. I started cutting all the cords off because, you know, it's a mess and I don't need it there. But I am thinking, I'm looking at how much tape is on this. This may not be their second year. Maybe they're older than I know.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
Okay, here we go. So now I am going to set up some, I don't know how many of these I have in the attic, but I'm going to set up some of the poinsettias around that and build that up. I really only have these risers, but I may look around and see if I can, because I'd like to, if I have enough, it would be fun to have varying sizes so that it kind of tiers up. I don't even care if we see the urn. My purpose in the urn was twofold. One, for height, stability, so threefold. Height and stability, and then because if it's just in the stand, the wind, I've got some out in the back and they're just blowing over. So that's not going to blow over. And then, but yeah, if somebody looks at it, I mean, it looks like an expensive tree when it was an inexpensive tree just put in an urn. And the urn is not expensive. It is not made of concrete. It's super lightweight. The only reason it looked like it was heavy is because it's got some dirt in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 9 of these, but I probably can find some more. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I'm going to try 5 and 5 and hope that I have that many. Yeah, I like that. It really pulls the red. I might add a lantern in there somewhere, but I'm not sure because, you know, I have that. We'll see. Or maybe an ornament. Oh, yeah, I have my little wrapped Christmas presents, but I kind of think I'm going to put those next to the bench here. And And I don't know if I'll do it over here. We'll see. He agreed. He came out and put up the 3 nails for me. I could have put them in myself, you guys, but this gets me. And I told him, I told him that I'd already done some on the inside. Okay. All right, I'm gonna string that one across, and then I've got the 2 to come down the side, and took both one ring from the top is that's how it's holding. I put it over the nail, and then this one, and now I'm gonna add down here just to pull it in and hold it tight against the wall, and try this command strip, which is it's got a clip, so unlike some that are just a little hook, this one gets it inside and then it clamps around it a little bit. And I'm just going to put one of these branches in, not the whole stem, because I don't even know that the whole stem would fit. It might, but it also might break it off. You know, I've got a ladder and stuff in the way. Okay, I'm going to pop that up and do the other side. And then I'll take a break and try and regroup and think about what else I need to do here on the bench. Okay, we're trying to finish things up out here, and I do want to say when I was looking at Becca's, I don't know, was it her intro or something to last year's decorating? She had this Merry Christmas. Can you turn it around, dear? And when I saw that I mean, it just took my breath away, and I saw it at Hobby Lobby, and it's like I didn't know where I was gonna put it, but I thought I had to have it, so my husband and I decided it's going to go outside here on this big empty wall. At least we're going to try it with the command strips, right, honey?
Right. Maybe it works. Uh-oh.
What?
You're going to see the little hangers.
Oops. Oh, somebody's coming up our drive. That's unusual. Okay, well, let's step back and see if that really matters that much. See what we think. I see it, but it doesn't really bother me.
I can get smaller ones.
Okay. My husband did get some smaller hooks, so you cannot see, and I think that turned out so great. This, I can't say whether I'm keeping or not. This is not my most favorite blanket to be out here. I've tried several. I'd love to have a nice plush fur. You know, I may have a white one. That could be really pretty here. And I have lots of pillows, but I just haven't found the one. But this one I unpacked. I feel like I got that at Lowe's or Home Depot last year.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
We're in the midst of decorating for Christmas here. We are going to have guests this weekend for sure, and the following weekend, and then, like, I don't know, another week and a half after that. So each of them are at least staying a weekend, and then the last guest will be here for an entire week over the holidays, which is why we built this house. I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and some of you may be going, don't people usually downsize at our age? We moved away from where we grew up, and we know that in order for someone to come and visit, they're gonna have to spend the night. And we don't want people having the issue of having to think about a hotel and all of that. We want them to be able to come and stay free of charge and stay with us. And our experience is just like sometimes morning breakfast conversations, they go sometimes almost into lunch. People, especially in the summer when we can eat outside, just love relaxing and having breakfast and conversations with people that we typically will just get to see for dinners. So I love being able to have everybody in the house, everybody in the kitchen, and everybody in their bedroom. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know, I was stripping the sheets off. I'm going to put a different pair of Christmas sheets on, and my mind was going, I like to name things. So I'm going to call this one, this is no such thing, I don't think. Christmas Berry Lane is what this is going to be. Most of my rooms just evolve, but I found this cute, I don't even know where I got these. I don't know if there's a tag on any of them. I found these cute wreaths in my storage. I think they were new last year. I love the berries on them. I love the contrast. There's different greens in that. And so this is kind of my jumping off point. I'll just tell as I go how this room kind of came about. Typically I do a complete full Christmas tree in every room. This year I'm doing a shorter one in this room for some reason. We'll see. Okay, so this was one of the extras, so I'm just going to pop it over the bed. I have to do this first because I got to walk on the mattress. So then we'll get to sheets. If you're new, by the way, welcome, and consider subscribing. It's free. I will see you at the end to talk about it. Okay, these are, there we go. The sheets I'm going to start with, I believe I got last year, and I got them on Amazon. So if I can still find them, I'll link them below, but they're the consistency. See, I can't call them flannel because flannel is what I just took off, and flannel is very, a more stiff. This is more like a blanket feel, but it's a sheet. And all in red. It looks like Christmas houses, Christmas trees. This is a Christmas town. Yeah, sleds, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to make the bed, and then we'll come back and show it to you. But if you're looking for some fun, and they were inexpensive, sheets for guests for the holidays, or even for yourself or your kids, these are super comfortable. This is what most people buy this for, this bedspread. It's pretty. It's still available on Amazon. It's also available on other, I think it's on Overstock and that, but Amazon's where I have links and my Amazon shop. And I appreciate it when you shop my links because I do earn a commission. But I'm going to use it on this side because I didn't want all that busyness. I wanted some red. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop this on, red and white stripe. Just got to get it going the right way. Okay, there we go. And I just don't want this. It's just too busy for me. So even though there's ties on the back, I'm going to go in with it this way. And I may remove my pillows. We'll see when I get all done if they're a distraction or not. Now I'm going to go on a hunt in the house to see where the other one of these, I know I saw it. So this is just fuzzy, furry, soft, and I need to break up the red. Okay, couldn't find the other fur pillow. Then I tried something else. I actually have a European square that's out of this fabric as well, but I still would have had to break it up. But while I was looking for that, I found these two European squares that I've had for quite a while. And I just love the lace. I love the texture. It's all white, so perfect. I had 4 of these pillows, but in the wash, stuffings came out of one. So now I'm down to 3. So I'm gonna find ways if I'm able to use things. I mean, I just don't want to get rid of them because this just tied this bed together here for me. I love that. Then at the bottom, I always like to have an extra blanket in case people are cold. And I didn't put another blanket on this. Now I have one here in the closet, which I'll get off of the rack for their luggage and put up here by the pillows. I'll make that better before everybody comes. But anyway, this one they could just pull up if they want. This is just one of my favorite bedspreads. Comforter, actually, it's a comforter with all those ruffles. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then the lace. And I got this on Amazon last year, probably around this time. But I love how this turned out. I think that looks really inviting. Oh, if you were with me last year, you'll remember these. Couldn't come up with the name. I know what they are. Actually, it's starting to float in my mind, but it's not right. I'm getting something like Amarillo, Texas. So I don't know. It flees me every year. But I know you guys know what they are, and so you will tell me, and you'll tell everybody else that doesn't know and wants to know. So this is a beautiful mix. There's holly berries on here, and cedar, and spruce, some pine cones in this beautiful vase. And I know I got these at Home Goods years ago. And there's 2 of them, so okay, here, these are velvet blackout. I think they were, well, maybe they don't look like blackout, but now I don't remember because that doesn't look like blackout to me. And they can either be gathered, which is how I have them, or they have like tabs in the back. I put them on this to make them longer. They still don't go all the way to the floor, but almost. And then, so this year, as I was unpacking, I found these. Again, it was an Amazon purchase I made a couple years ago. They're red velvet. And they really are the gathered ones. So you can see they're super tight up there. So I've got them, I mean, it would totally close, but I've got them parted over my little stool down here. These are more things I'm doing still. All right, so I think it went from being completely white and brighter, of course, but I just love how that ended up. And then, of course, we've got the light up there. The sad news is I just walked up here and knocked this over and broke it. But the good news is I think my husband has some super glue maybe. And so I'm going to go ahead and set it up in here and then just put this piece next to it and see if he's got something to fix it. But who knows? So this is old TJ Maxx, $12.99. I have no idea when I bought it, but you know, you can find little things like this. I love to have, if I can, certain things in every room. I love to have some nativity or something that has, you know, a Bible reading or story of Christmas in it for people. On this side, I am going to add a music box, which is a snow globe. Make it snow. Oh, that's got a lot of snow in it. And of course, my scent is here, my book, and my music. I don't have a CD player in here yet. And over here, I have this candle that came from Walmart last year. I know they had some similar ones for fall this year, so they may have these. I just haven't looked lately. And I also got some in green. I think they say Joy on them. They smell really, really good. And then I'm adding my strength for today for men. Okay, on the floor, these are basically bathroom rugs. Very small. What do you think? Maybe a 2 by 18, I don't know. Very small. I love the pile on them. I love the color. I just wanted them bigger. So I went to Hobby Lobby and they had this size of a rug. And so they were, well, I remember it ringing up $5.99. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'm going to put this down on the floor first and top it. I'm going to do that on the other side as well. The rug is, I think that just really frames out the little bath rug. And honestly, the bath rug is super cozy for your feet. Whereas if I just had the plaid down there, it would be a little bit thin in my opinion. There we go. It's an old French, it's not old really. I mean, it's old that I haven't purchased it lately. I'm clueless of where I got it. Looks like something that I would have picked up at, well, I could have got it at a furniture store. I really don't know. Plenty of towels I've gotten at Home Goods over the years. I will never complain about. Actually, there for a while I was getting some really good ones at Walmart. Every now and then, like the ones we just put in our bathroom, I bought last year. The thickest and thirstiest towels. I don't like a thin towel. So I say all that because I'm about to swap these out for something that's kind of thin. These towels actually match the sheets that I just took off the bed. But they don't look too bad with the sheets that I just put on. So anyway, I'm going to pop these in. They're not horrible. They're very nice quality as far as the exterior. I just like when they're folded, I want them to be a lot fluffier. If you could, I mean, let's compare, right? There's those, that's 4 towels, and there's those, and that's 4 towels. So that's what I'm talking about, thick and thirsty. But there's nothing wrong with these towels. They'll work just great, and I want the holiday spirit, so I'm putting them in there. When you walk into this room, it's part of the rotunda, so you can see we have a curved wall. And then we have this little spot where the closet was put in. So we decided to greet everyone with this beautiful ornament. It's wood, Joy to the World. I really don't know where it came from. I've had it for several years. And it just kind of pulls all of this together. The black and red plaid and that little bow is down here. So we had this mirror hanging, I guess since spring maybe. And then we put this coffee, or this little table here. I had coffee set up on it. And so I decided to do a smaller tree. I got this one this year. I love the frosted. This one does not shed at all. And this was Hobby Lobby for $29 this year. It was not lighted, which is just fine with me because those never work. So I've got some white lights on, which I'm going to plug in and turn on. I wonder if he's got them. No, they're not on a timer. Okay, but this was a small one, and I really didn't have a small tree skirt. And I thought, what am I going to, I was going to measure for a little collar. And then this is actually a duplicate of the wreath I have hanging up there. So it's a square box bottom. Oh, no, it's not. I was thinking it was a different one. So it's just one of these little plastic. And I had to take those and put them on after I set the wreath in there, which was fine. But I really love how that ended up looking. So I'm gonna run some beads through here, and I don't know. These are the same. Thought I had more. We'll have to look. These are the same beads that I have on my rotunda tree that are gold. I also have these in pink, and I have them in silver. So they're always at Walmart every year. and I think they're like $2 to $3. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a very minimal look for this tree, but I really like it. I don't know that I'm even gonna put anything on the top of it. I just wanted a little flavor of a Christmas tree, and I'm gonna set a little cardinal underneath it. There we go. A silver, it's a glittery silver paint in there that says it's the most wonderful time of the year. So that when you're in bed here, that is something that you're gonna look up, and I want it to be pretty tied into the room and just be sweet. So I have some more berries. These 2 berry trees I'm gonna set up there. And then I went and grabbed, I think I had these lanterns outside. I don't know when, obviously, I mean, unless I did this year, which I can't remember. It seems a shame to put something this gorgeous up there, but I have looked all around in all kinds of places to put these, and they've just been off. They're so frosted, or they're too big or too small or something. Like, I really thought, ooh, wouldn't that be beautiful hanging here, you know, off of the lamp, but I'd have to tie a ribbon, and then it would be down so low, and it's pretty hefty. My little trees with the berries are sort of lost up there, so I'm thinking I'm going to take those down. I might end up using them in the bathroom.
A street light shining through the falling snow in the cold December night. I'm still up, don't know why it's so. Mr. Sandman, hear my plight. I could use some rest to really be at my best. When the morning comes, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time again. It's my favorite time of the whole long year. I love the turkey and the mistletoe. Nobody's got nowhere to go. We got time to just hang out. I love the parcels and the rhymes, the carols and the chimes. Hey kids, what do you know? It's Christmas time. I put on winter clothes and go out for a walk in the biting Jack Frost night. One star shining on a darkened sky with beams of Christmas light. Now I just stop and stare. Can this be seen everywhere tonight? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time again. It's my favorite time of the whole
Thank you for joining me. I hope you got some inspiration out of this, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday for the Marathon Home Tour, which will be, I think, just last year. I mean, I might take some clips from 2022. We'll see. My voice is about to give out on me, so let me get right to the point. I said I had an announcement. I teased a little bit last summer about a shop that I was opening, and I was testing out some of the jewelry. And that's not what I'm bringing you, but it is the same name. So the shop is Coral Crush Collection, but this particular website is strictly going to be the items that this vendor provides for me. So I found some of the cutest Christmas designs, and I am so excited to share. So if you want to get dolled up in a Christmas tee or a Christmas sweatshirt, if you want to buy some gifts, I'm going to be doing a little bit of accessories and home decor. I did make the cutest pillow. I think I need to order it. And anyway, I'm going to keep adding to it, but the link will be below. And as always, there'll be links to Amazon. Some of you asked me about some of the items that I had in the previous video. And of course, this video is the same. So these are a year old. They may not be available anymore. So I always will look for you though. So let me know. I don't mind answering the question. I thank you again. If you're new, welcome so much. I will see you guys on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.